Hi there, my name is Meg from AIM Fitness and I'm here with Finley. In today's exercise video, I'm going to be demonstrating and leading you through 3 exercises for gardeners. So if you're someone who is planning on gardening this year and you tend to find that your back is sore, you're stiff, you spend a lot of time bent over, and you really lack the strength to be able to do all that you want in the garden, this video is for you. So in today's workout, we're going to be using the AIM Fitness mini bands. I love these bands because they are loop bands, so it makes it really easy to hold on to, and they're a lot of fun. Also great for traveling. This video is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees. Visit their website, federalretirees.ca, to learn more about their work to improve retirement for all Canadians, including federal retirees, military, and RCMP veterans. Thanks again, and enjoy your workout. So we're going to start with our first exercise, really focusing on upper body strength. This first one will help you pull those weeds out of the garden. So we're going to start with that band on your knee, and take your one hand, you want to place your hand firmly into your knee, pressing that band down. The other hand is going to be holding onto the band, and we're going to be curling that band up. So bending from the elbow, keeping your elbow nice and low. This is our bicep curl. So we want to lift that hand all the way up to that shoulder. Do as fast as you can. Now I'm using the middle strength. This is the medium resistance band. But if you find you want to work a little bit harder, then you can always use the red band. And if you want to work a little bit easier, then use the blue or green band. Let's do another 3, and 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So switching hands, placing that palm down firmly on your knee, and then having that palm facing up, curl up to that shoulder. So as we go, we want to think about breathing. So we want to breathe out as we pull, breathe in as we release. Breathe out, breathe in. Good. All right, so if you are a gardener, leave a 1 down below in the comment section. Let me know what you like to garden. So do you have plants? Do you have vegetables? Do you have herbs? Let me know what's in your garden and what you're planning on working on this summer. 2 more here, and 1. Good. All right, let's circle those shoulders backwards. That's a really great one for the front of the arms. So we can really pull and lift those heavy boxes or lift those heavy veggies. All right, let's move on to our second exercise. Exercise 2 is the angled pull down. So we want one arm to be up, holding onto that band firmly. With the other arm, we're going to be pulling down. So here we go. Now, if you do have a bad shoulder, you can always lower that arm so your hand is level with your shoulder. And I'm going to be demonstrating from this view. So keep that elbow bent as you pull, and then slowly release. Pull just as far as you can go. Good. Feeling that tension on the band. This is a really good one as well for gardening because we need to have that upper body strength, especially in our shoulders. So this one will target the shoulders and back of the arms. Let's do a few more here. Breathing out as we pull for 3, 2, and 1. All right, good work. Let's circle the shoulders backwards in between, and then we'll move to the other side. All right, here we go. Same thing, keeping the elbow bent as we pull. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, looking good. Let's keep going. And another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, awesome. Let's circle those shoulders back again. Exercise number 3 is the bent over row. And because you were a gardener, maybe your back feels quite stiff at the end of the day, I'm going to give you another variation that you can do in order to stretch that back. So we're going to start by placing the band underneath your foot. So we want to loop it because the bands are looped. This works so well. You want it to be right around the middle of that foot. And option 1 is to keep your knee bent. And you want to lean over, keeping your back straight. And what we're going to do is we're going to be pulling on that band. Bending that elbow back, making sure your elbow is low, shoulder is low. Now, what I recommend is to lengthen that leg. This will help to stretch out the back and also stretch out the back of the leg where we get to really tight as well. All right, so here's your option here. Lengthening the leg, you have to lean a little bit further. Rest your other hand or arm right on that other leg, bending and pulling and slowly releasing. As you pull, you should feel this in the back of the leg as well. And that can really help to loosen up that back. Often when we have a tight or stiff back, it's the back of the legs that we need to stretch out. That can really help. All right, now just make sure that the band stays on the middle, right in the middle of your shoe. And I do recommend wearing running shoes when exercising, especially with the bands, just so they get a good grip. All right, let's do another 3. Good. You'll feel this in the shoulder. You'll feel this one in the back. 2. And 1. Oh, see, that's what can happen. Let's do the other side. Leaning over. Option 1 is to have your knee bent and pull this way. Do this if your legs are really long, or lengthen that leg and pull. Good. Breathing out as you pull. Breathe in, release. Do your best to keep that back nice and straight. Feeling good as we go. Just a few more. Last 3. 2. And 1. All right, awesome work. So let's bring those feet in together. Take your knees out and in. Stretch that out. And let's take that band and do just a few circles here, loosening up those arms, your back, your shoulders, change directions. Wonderful work. So I hope you enjoyed these 3 exercises for gardeners. Like I said, let me know if you're a gardener, what's going to be in your garden this year. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't yet, be sure to purchase a set of mini bands. These AIM Fitness bands are awesome. You will absolutely love them. All right, we'll see you in another video. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining me for today's workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to order your AIM Fitness mini bands, click on the link below in the comment section and fill out the form in order to get your pack today. I'll see you in the next video with your mini bands. Bye-bye.